Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your Lord and Savior, Mr. Teacups, and welcome today to a Call of Duty commentary. Yes, indeed, I do have Modern Warfare. Every single year, I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy a card. I'm just not feeling it. But for some reason this year, like Modern Warfare, it just got to me, man. Like, I just saw a little bit of gameplay and stuff like that. Heard good things about it. I was like, I want something to play. And I bit the bullet, and I've been playing Modern Warfare. And you know what? I've been quite enjoying it. I've been streaming it. I've been quite enjoying it quite a lot, actually. I don't know why I'm enjoying it. Like some people are really hating it, but I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how it's gonna be like a month or so from now, but yeah, we'll see. Like it's a lot better than Black Ops 4 last year. Like Black Ops 4 last year, I just weren't feeling it from the get go. But Black Ops 4, well, not Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare, I've just been liking it. The only thing around about it really is just I feel like the maps are just a bit bland. Like the maps are beautiful. Like this thing on PC, the game is fucking gorgeous. But I feel like a lot of maps don't really have that much of a personality. Like they all just kind of feel the same. And yeah, the game is a little bit bare bones at the moment. They released. So I played the game at midnight. Well, not midnight. The game came out at 2 o'clock in the morning UK. I couldn't actually get into the game till about 4 in the morning because the servers are overloaded. Yeah, you think for like $1 billion franchise, they might be like they expect this every single year, just put a couple more servers up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, uh, like I played it straight away, and the game was so bare bones. Like there was literally like no playlist or anything. Like yesterday when I came back, like the full-on day of release, they had another 7 gig update, and they just added in free for all. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, like it's not too bad at the moment. My opinion probably will change a little bit later on. I'm waiting for them to add in hardcore free for all because you know me, I love me a little bit of hardcore free for all. And just yeah, like I'm not gonna go like in crazy detail about it at the moment. I haven't really played it that much. I'm only like level I think 20 something. So yeah, it's good though. It's not too bad. But yeah, we're not gonna be talking about Call of Duty today. I've not got a fantastic gameplay in the background because to be honest, I haven't really got any good gameplays because the last 2 months and a half, I have not played any video games. I've not played any shooters. I've literally played nothing really. Well, I did play Black Ops, but it was zombies and it was offline. So yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a commentary or anything. I said before I was going away for a while. I didn't know how long I was going away for because I was moving. Previously I finished university earlier this year, like May sometime. I have talked about all like where I've been over the past 2 months and a half in detail on a podcast on Original Content HD channel. But obviously, if you don't want to watch a 2 hour and a half podcast, I'll summarize it. So yeah, I finished uni. I talked about this before. I was trying to get a job. I couldn't get a job. I was struggling. I couldn't get a graduate job. I couldn't get a normal job. And the time just tick, 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 ticked. July 1st was when my uni accommodation ended. So I had like 6 weeks to find a job after I finished my degree. I could not fucking find one. I was like, oh my god, yeah, because I wanted to move out with my girlfriend, do my own thing. I couldn't find any work by then. I was like, shit. So luckily, I managed to get. I extended my contract with uni accommodation for another 6 weeks, and I was like, yeah, that's enough time. Don't worry, that's enough time. I'll be able to find a job in no time, whatever. And yeah, it literally wasn't enough time, really. So basically, yeah, I think I talked about before. I did go to an interview for Amazon. You know, Amazon, the biggest company in the world. You know, it's a little family business. You know what I'm saying? The mom and pop business. So yeah, I went for an interview with Amazon like in June, and they really screwed me over for quite a long time because they said to me, yeah, the start date will be around about July the 1st. So I was like, that's cool, I can start work on July the 1st. And they said maybe a little bit later, maybe like halfway during July. I was like, okay, fair enough. July the 1st came around, I wasn't working there or anything. A week passed, I had no phone call, no nothing. Another week passed, halfway through July, nothing at all. I ring them up, I get literally no information. I'm like, shit. Well, because it's the thing, because they were hiring, because it's a new building, they were hiring a lot of people. I was just thinking maybe they hired too many people, they got no room for me. So I was like, oh, fuck. So I was still looking for work, middle of July. I was like, oh, shit. So I'm just applying for every single job I can out there, graduate, retail, whatever. But obviously, being a 25-year-old, retail doesn't really want me because they don't want to pay minimum wage like £8.10 an hour. They rather pay a 17-year-old, like what, £4 something an hour because they're gonna save a lot more money. Even though I'm probably gonna do a better job, it's retail, man. Anybody can fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a really stressful time. It was a really stressful time because I was like, I need a job, I need money, I need to move out. I was trying to sort out a place to live, and I couldn't sort out a place to live because I didn't have any money behind me. And yeah, so August came. I was like, oh my god, it's August. It's fucking August. Oh shit. Yeah, it was like, oh my god, I've only got like 3 weeks left of uni accommodation. Luckily, my girlfriend's parents, they were like, okay, yeah, we'll put you up for a while. Like, you can come live with us and, see what happens and that. So I was like, oh, thank the gods. Because I didn't want to go the way back home. Like, I wanted to move out and do my own thing. I felt kind of deep, moving in with her parents and stuff like that. But it was just, I couldn't find anything. Like, I was literally spending my days, applying for jobs in streaming. Yeah, you probably don't know because nobody really does. But I was streaming on Twitch like literally every single day over the summer. Quite a lot of hours, and that really didn't really go anywhere. Honestly, it felt like I was massively wasting my time, which pretty much I was. But aren't we always wasting our time doing whatever we do? Let's not get philosophical now, but yeah, did that over the summer. Well, did that up until August. Then I actually got a job working at a gym. I think I talked about it in a previous commentary. I was working at a gym, and I felt really fucking deep. So it's only a 15-hour week contract, which was quite annoying. It was minimum wage as well, and it was 10 miles away. So I used to bike it. Well, they wanted me in at 5 o'clock in the morning, so 5:30 in the morning. So I biked it because there was no buses or anything. So yeah, like a couple of shifts where I literally got my shift changed a little bit later on because I can't do that anymore because I was leaving at 4 in the morning and I was cycling there, and like I was really pissed off one day because I left at 4 in the morning to get there and I cycled there. I got there right on time every shift. I was never late any shift. One time I cycled there in the morning. This girl was supposed to come and work with me. She was just late, and I was just like, you live like 5 minutes around the corner by car, and I fucking cycle here. You have no excuse for being late. Like, no, man. But yeah, I did that, and I was working at the gym, and I was like, well, the thing is, I was in a situation where the gym, like, they were giving me more hours. They were giving me like 28, 29 hours, so they didn't have to pay me, or they didn't have to give me the benefits of a full-time job or whatever. I literally got no other benefits apart from the pay, and at the time as well, I was also on Job Seekers. Like I was on Job Seekers around about beginning of July. I went for Job Seekers, something like that, because I had to. I had to go for Job Seekers because I had no money coming in. Like I felt bad going for it, but I literally had no money coming in. And the Job Seekers that as well. Like if you're not doing like over I think 30 hours a week, they help you in that as well. So that did help a little bit. So I was getting like 20 hours a week, and I was getting Job Seekers on top, which was quite nice. But I needed more money, man. Like I'm a fucking sitting here with a degree. I was like, shit, I need, I need something else. And so yeah, I did that for 2 weeks, and this is what really pissed me off. So it's going into my third week, whatever. And at this time, I'd worked a little bit for him. Like even though I had a 15-hour a week contract, I'd done well over 40 hours, well over 40 hours for him, something like that, in the 2 weeks I'd worked there. Probably over 50 actually. So that was cool. I didn't really I hate it. I didn't really I hate jobs like not standard jobs that only pay you once a month because I didn't feel any of the money that I got there. The same with like Job Seekers as well. Job Seekers is now gone from weekly to once a month. So I was just like, oh my god, I've got literally no money in my account, and I'm working my ass off. Having to pay for food now. I've got literally no cash right now. But so yeah, Amazon rang me up again. They're like, yo, can you start on Thursday? Bear in mind this was a Sunday. They're like, yeah, can you come in for Thursday? And I was like, you give me 4 days notice? You give me 4 days notice to just leave whatever I'm doing right now? Because they're like, oh, you got another job. I was like, of course I've got another job. I went for that interview in June, right? And you said there was going to be a July the 1st start. Here we are at the middle of August, and you're giving me a 4 days notice. Of course I had to get another job. I needed to earn some fucking money, I didn't want to die. It was really weird. It's like they expected me to just be sitting at home on my ass waiting for this fucking phone call. I was like, yeah, all right. Of course, I would love to have just turned it down, just out of principle. But I was like, I need the cash. I need the cash. They were paying a lot more money. They were paying night rate in that as well because I was going for the night shift. So yeah, I took the job at Amazon. I felt really deep to the gym. I gave them 4 days notice. I was like, yeah, I'll finish my shifts in that this week, and I'm gone. I'm gone. Like literally, they'd only hired me for like 2.5 weeks, and they're having to put out another advert. I felt so bad, but that's just the way it is. They weren't offering me full-time hours. They weren't offering me any benefits for full-time. So yeah, I skedaddled. So I've been doing that for over 2 months in that now. I've been doing night shift there. My shift pattern's horrible. I do Saturday to Tuesday, so I literally get no weekend. I'm supposed to be working today, but I took today off because, so I was over at my girlfriend's. I was living with her parents and that for a bit. So yeah, we were in the process of finding the place. Finding the place is fucking hard because my places are ringing. They weren't available anymore. We'd book in like viewings for a place because we could only do like at the end of the week because of our schedules and that. Because I worked weekends and Mondays and Tuesdays and that, so we could only really go for Thursday, Friday, like viewings and stuff. But the thing is with with estate agents and that, most of their business gets done at the beginning of the week. So the amount of times we'd ring in and book in for one, by the time it was our turn to go view it, we get a call like, oh yeah, man, sorry, we already rented that out. So yeah, it took a while. It took us over a month to find a place. We moved into a place early October now. Obviously, sorting everything out was crazy, like getting internet, getting all this crap sorted out. It took a long ass time. It's been very, very busy. And obviously, in that process, I've been working at Amazon and stuff like that. Like, even though, like, my job is horrible, fucking terrible. I talked about it more in detail in the podcast, and I'm not going to bitch on that, but yeah, I fucking hate every single moment of it. I literally just watch the clock while I'm working there. Surprisingly, the last 2 months of my life, 2 months and a half of my life have just flown by. They've just absolutely flown by. I've already had my birthday. I'm already 26 years of age. I had that 13 days ago now, which is kind of crazy to say already. Like, basically 2 weeks, I've been 26. Oh boy! And yeah, it's nice to be living. It's nice to be living by ourselves, doing our own thing. We got a little nice place. But yeah, like that's where we get into, like, I don't know, the off the dome part of the commentary. Like, I kind of wanted to just throw out, where I've been in that, and I just kind of wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I've been here for like for about 3 weeks now. It's really nice living by myself, by ourselves in that. It's really cool. I thought it'd feel like really, really different in that, but it doesn't. Like beforehand, like I'd lived, in university accommodation that by myself and that, but like obviously this is different. We're moving out, renting our own place and that, but it's just. It doesn't feel any different. I don't feel like an adult. It's like, I pay bills and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't really feel like an adult. I'm just doing my own thing, still doing my same fucking shit. But now I'm just working full fucking time. Like, I've worked full time before, but this job is different, man. Like, I think I talked about it before, but it's just, this is where we end up getting to the depressing parts of the commentary, because, I'm kind of stuck with what I want to do now with my life. It's just. Like, I thought I'd be in a graduate job. But I'm not. I'm trying to find a graduate job. I haven't really had that much time to look while working at Amazon and stuff like that, because of how busy the past couple of months and that has been. And the thing is, though, as well, like, the pay at Amazon ain't actually too bad. I get like, I get £12.20 an hour for night shift, which is pretty decent. Obviously, I want to get more, because that's the thing, like, while I've worked in this job, it's just like, what is your time worth? I've realized, what is my time worth? Is £12.20 an hour working this shit job worth it? Of course not. I want more money, and I feel like I'm getting greedy, but I want to earn as much as I can, because you never know how much time you got. You know what I'm saying? You never know how much time you got. You like, I don't really want to get into that depressive stuff like that, but yeah, I want to earn more money. I want a better job. I want to get like maybe a proper graduate job, but I don't know. Like, do I want to go into, because I got an IT degree, do I want to go into like the IT sector or like a programming sector or whatever? It's just, I don't really know what I want. And that's the thing, it's just like, I think every person, who's a teenager in their 20s, 30s, or whatever can relate. It's just, I don't know where my life is going, and I don't really know what I want, because I can't have what I want. I've talked about this before. I've wanted for the past 6-7 years, I've wanted to be a Twitch streamer. For the past nearly decade now, I've wanted to be a YouTuber, but that's going nowhere. Because I talked about this before, like, in the podcast and that, but my mental state at this job is all over the place. It is a very mentally demanding job, because of how mundane and repetitive it is. So while I'm there, when I'm like packing boxes or whatever, I'm just thinking about everything in my life that could have gone better, everything in my life that could go somewhere, and like, yeah, it gets very depressing quick, because I end up like just hanging on to something. Like, I end up hanging on to something, because if I take if I take my hopes and dreams out of my life, and I just realize to myself, oh my God, I'm literally just, instead of working to live, I feel like I'm just living to work right now at this stage in my life. It probably feels like I'm just living to work at this job I'm at right now, because it takes it out of me. Because of the travel situation, it takes me around about 4 hours and a half of travel every day for my job, just because of the shit bus situation. Like, I'm trying to get a car, I'm looking to get a car now, and I'm having to take Saturdays and that off right now, because where we live, the bus situation's even worse. So like, I leave work at 5 in the morning, and I don't get back to about 8:10, which sucks. And it's only 12 miles. I could actually probably walk it quicker, but because I'm so fucking tired, and it's like pitch black, midnight, wherever, and there's homeless people all over the place, it's just like, I kind of rather just get the bus, you know what I'm saying? In the car, I'd rather just wait for the bus. But yeah, it's really weird. It's just, I want something better. I just want to be doing something I love. I just don't feel like that's a lot to ask. It's like, I want to be doing something I actually enjoy. I want to do something where I wake up, I want to go to work and do it. and not be scared, not be fearful, not being depressed of going to my job. I feel like that's not a lot to ask, but what is that job? That job just seems like a fucking make believe. It just seems like fantasy, and it does, because I feel like everything is getting a little bit too real for me right now in my life, because like I've got nothing ready to look forward to anymore. Like my education career is fully over now. University and stuff like that. I haven't got that in the background anymore. I'm 26 years of age right now, which is crazy to say. Like I'm more than halfway through my 20s. I'm 4 years away from being 30. That dreadful 30, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? How did I get here? All right, fair enough. It's just like, where am I going? Where the hell am I going? It's really depressing, because I know where I want to go. That's the thing for me. Like I know where I want to go, but I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. And people say, oh yeah, it's the journey on the way there or whatever. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like I've gone from being an optimist anymore to probably a pessimist. Like that was the thing. Like when I'm working at Amazon now, I'm trying to think about good situations I could get myself into. And usually for the past 6 years of my life, it's been Twitch and YouTube. I've been thinking about Twitch and YouTube nonstop. Like, oh shit, if I make this video, oh shit, if I do this stream, something big is gonna happen. Maybe this might happen. Maybe I'll get a host or whatever. And it's always just, I feel like I'm clutching at straws. I'm just clutching at straws, hoping this will happen, that will happen, and it just doesn't, because I knew the realistic situation was I couldn't lie to myself. I couldn't have delusions of grandeur. Like I've just taken I didn't want to take 2 months and that off, but I took over 2 months off of streaming and YouTube, and that's the thing. That's a death sentence for this type of career path. If you take any time off of YouTube and Twitch, it hurts your channel. And that's the thing for me. My channel was already fucking hurting hard, so to take over 2 months off, it completely killed it. Like I came back, like when I finally got my internet, back, I was like, yeah, I can fucking stream. But then I was just like, the realization hit me, is just, there's gonna be no one in my stream. Even though I've been bigging myself up for over 2 months, I can't wait for it. I just want to get back to doing what I love. It's just like, I'm going to have less viewers than I had beforehand, because those people have moved on. People move on to other content. I've been gone for 2 months. I've been non-existent for 2 months, as a death sentence on this type of platform. And it happened. I started streaming and views were incredibly low, as they usually are, lower than usual. And it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, I got massively depressed from it, because it was just like all I could think about for the past 2 months while doing this job was just getting back into streaming, getting back into YouTube videos and that, and it was depressing, man. It was just depressing, because it's all I've wanted. It's what I want to do with my life, and it's like fuck, it's probably just like fuck. So now I'm just like, where is my life going now? I've had that realistic truth bomb just hit me on the head. It's just like, well, now what? I'm fully into the career phase of my life now. Like, I hate to say it, but this job is a career. Where am I going now? What's my next move? What's my next step? And it's just, I want to be doing something I love, because straight up, I'm not even taking a piss or trying to make a joke here right now. But if you said to me 30 years from now or 4 years from now, I would still be working the same job I am right now, honestly, I'd just kill myself. Like, I know that sounds really deep to say, like really bad to say, but I would. Like, life ain't worth living doing a job like this. Like, nah. The only thing really keeping me going with this job is just hoping something better comes along. Because when I stand there and I take all the hopes and dreams out of my head, if I proper think hard about my situation, because obviously my real situation is this. Like things are going okay in my life. Yeah, I got my own place. Obviously a lot of people would love that. I love how I got my own place in that, but yeah, I'm in a point where I understand that, I'm going to be working for the rest of my life now, and I want to be in a position where I'm doing something I love for the rest of my life. But obviously, the hard fact is I'm not doing something I love right now, and I've got nothing on the side going, I've got nothing on the side going. YouTube and Twitch is non-existent. I'm not good at much else. Yeah, I'm decent at a couple of sports. I talked about golf and that beforehand, but I haven't hit a golf ball for 3 months now. I've got literally nothing on the side. I got no side hustle. I've got no side hustle anymore, really. Because like YouTube and Twitch was always my side hustle. Throughout university, throughout sixth form, throughout my gap years, it was always my fucking side hustle. And I feel like I'm just coming to that point where it's not my side hustle no more. It just never was my side hustle. Like I can't lie to myself anymore. It was it was nothing. YouTube and Twitch has just been nothing to me, really. Like, obviously, I'm enjoyed doing it, as a nice little hobby, but I've always wanted to try and turn this into a job, turn this into like a profession, and it's just been nothing. So when I'm standing there packing parcels at Amazon, like, it gets fucking depressing because it's just like this is my life. This is my life right now, and it's my life for the foreseeable future. I'm just like, man, this fucking sucks. Like, it just, ooh, it probably just like, this ain't living, man. I don't feel alive. Like, I don't feel alive while working this job. I don't feel like a human. I feel like a robot. I feel like that's what they're trying to turn us into. I don't. For the 4 days a week I work at Amazon, I do not feel alive. I do not feel like a human being. And the thing is, though, on the days off I have as well, just because my hours are so long, because my travel is so long, I just sleep. Like, I have Wednesday off, right? I come in Wednesday morning. I don't know why my nose is getting stuffy. I've not got a cold right now. Yeah, I come in Wednesday morning. I go to sleep and I try and wake up early to do things with my girlfriend, and just the whole day I'm so tired because I try and hype myself up to do things. Like, because like beforehand I was really into the gym, getting back into the gym. Since I had this job, I've been to the gym like 3 times because I'm just so fucking knackered. Like, I just have no energy and I have no motivation for the gym. So I'm not going to the gym. My day's off now. I'm just tired the whole day. Like, I'll get up at like say 2 on a Wednesday or whatever. Like this Wednesday, for example, I got up at 4 in the afternoon. I was still so tired. I was still so fucking tired, man. We hung out, done some things. I think I streamed. And I remember I was streaming and that. I streamed for like 2 hours, and 1 hour in, I was so tired, man. I was falling asleep on stream. We ended up going to bed at like 11, something like that. So I was up for like 7 hours, and I slept like a baby. I slept like 1 in the afternoon the next day or something like that. I slept for fucking like 14 hours. I woke up Thursday. I was like, I'm still so fucking tired. It's just because obviously the night shift, trying to go back to a day pattern, obviously the long hours, it takes it out of me, man. It fucking takes it out of me. I've lost over half a stone since being at this job, even though I eat a lot more. It's been crazy, life has just been all over the place, and mentally I've been up and down. I've been up and down all over the place. This job it's been killing me, man. It's been fucking killing me, and the thing is, it's just, as I said, I can't lie to myself anymore. Like, the thing that really kept me going was YouTube and Twitch. I was like, I come home, I'll stream, I'll do this. I got these things going, and it's not going anywhere. I gotta be realistic to myself. It's not going anywhere. And this is another point of the commentary I wanted to get back to. It's just like, is this what I want? As YouTube and Twitch, like, I've wanted this for so long, but is it what I want anymore? I know there's like a saying, like, you gotta know when it's time to walk away, whatever. Nothing good lasts forever. Like, the amount of YouTubers that I've seen in the past, like, be big shit on YouTube, have a job. Now they don't have a job in YouTube anymore. Same with streamers and stuff like that. It's really hard to keep this shit forever. And I haven't kept it at all. I've never kept it once, but is it what I want? I've seen people go through phases where they've absolutely loved YouTube and that, done it for years, but then they're suddenly doing something else. And I feel like maybe, when I was a kid growing up, maybe it's a little bit naive to just assume that I was going to do this in the future and this is what I've always wanted to do. But the thing is, it's just, I've never found anything around it I've liked more than this content creation stuff. I know that's very pathetic to say, but I've tried loads of other things and stuff like that. And it's just, when it comes to work and a career, I've never looked at anything else. I've never looked at anything else and you know what, I really want to do that. Obviously I've looked at sports and that, like, I'd love to do that because I love sports. I'm a very sports focused person, but in terms of the jobs and stuff, it's just, I've never looked at a career, I've never looked at a profession. I've always looked at YouTube and Twitch as a career and profession I'd love to do. But now that I've been doing it for so long and I haven't really got anywhere, I've been second guessing myself. Like, because this is the thing the other day, right? So this isn't the first video I've tried to make for this channel since being back. I did actually make a commentary of this beforehand, but I fucked it up, so I'm doing it again. But I came back and I had ideas for these videos and that, because I always have ideas for videos. I'm a really idea-focused person. Like, I feel like I have really good ideas and that, especially when it comes to YouTube and Twitch and that, but I never really have the talent to do them. Like, in life, you got to understand your strengths and weaknesses and that. And when it comes to content creation, I have a lot of weaknesses in that. I don't have a good voice. I don't really have a good listenable voice. It's not deep. I sound like a 12-year-old. I'm not particularly funny. I'm not really that good at editing, even though I've been doing it for so long and that. And, like, I'm not really good at script writing. I'm not really good at anything like that. So, of course, I can get better by practicing and stuff like that, but genetics have kind of fucked me in the voice department. But yeah, so since I've been back, like, I've always been thought about ideas for videos. I've written down, like, I got a little notepad over the years I've wrote down videos and video ideas and stuff like that. And I know I haven't really uploaded that much over the past couple of years in terms of different content, because I usually just upload the standard shit, because a lot of the time when I'm trying something different, I don't really enjoy it. Like, there's so much content like I might try and produce, and it's not really for me. You know, it feels like maybe I'm copying somebody else's style, or I'm just doing a style I don't really particularly like. Like, I've always liked the basic shit. I've always liked Let's Plays and stuff like that, where I just turn on the mic, turn on video, and I just record myself playing a game. I've always loved that. It's one of the simplest forms of content, but it's something I've always loved and I've enjoyed doing. Like, I've done like, you know, a little bit of script work before with a few other pieces of content and stuff like that, you know, heavy editing work, and I've enjoyed that as well. But there was a piece of content I made the other day. I'm not really going to talk about what it was, but I spent about 2 hours making it. I wrote a script for it. I recorded the whole commentary for it, the whole script. I recorded the whole script for it. And I was about to get ready to edit. And this is the thing, usually once I've done a piece of content, I really can't wait to edit, you know, to get it done and get it out there. But this piece of content in particular, I was not hyped at all for it. Like, even while I was making the commentary, I felt a bit weird. I was just like, I'm not really enjoying this. I don't really care about it, because like, I'm not gonna lie, the piece of content that I was trying to create, it was very not view boy. It was very clickbait. It was very clickbait. Like, if you go to the front page of YouTube right now, you sign out, you see some disgusting looking videos. Like, oh my god, the front page of YouTube honestly gives me cancer every single time I click on it. Like, the type of content I look on there, it's like I will never personally watch, but 12-year-olds will. And obviously 12-year-olds is the major audience you want to get on Twitch. They're loyal as fuck. But yeah, like, I was making content like that. And I was just like, yo, this ain't me, man. This ain't me. I was just like, I'm not enjoying making this video. I'm just not enjoying making this video. I'm not enjoying that. And it's just, do I want to do this anymore? You know, I just sat there. It's just like with content creation and stuff like that. Like, I've had so many dud ideas over the years. You know, I've had so many failures. I haven't really had one proper successful idea on Twitch or YouTube and that. And I'm kind of just like, oh man, maybe I'm just destined for failure, you know. I'm probably just like, all right, fair enough. And it's just like, I just wasn't enjoying doing it. You know, I wasn't enjoying, like, I'm enjoying making this commentary, even though it's fucking depressing as fuck right now, you know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't really enjoying making that video. I really wasn't. And that's what I'm just kind of get into with this commentary and that as well. It's just like, do I really want to keep doing YouTube and Twitch anymore? Do I really want to keep putting myself through that mental stress of just trying to chase a goalpost I'm never gonna really, like, reach? You know, like, I want to be a Twitch streamer. You know, I've always honest about it. I love streaming. Since being back, I've streamed a couple of times, and that it's been rough because, like, I streamed COD last night. For like 4.5 hours. I had a few people come in and that. But for about 2.5 hours of the stream, I had one viewer, like one of my loyal viewers. I'm gonna call him out, Derpy Toby. Yo, shout out. My man was the only one in the stream for 2.5 hours, and I was just like, obviously I was trying to be entertained and enjoying that, but it's just, you know, part of streaming is just the chat, you know, interacting with people and stuff like that. And it's just because I had no one there. It was just, well, I had him there, you know, because there wasn't a lot of other people in that. It was very dry, and I was just like, it just made me sit back and just think, I've been doing this for so fucking long, and I'm still at the beginning. You know, I'm still at the beginning. I'm jealous of so many people, you know, because I've been on Twitter and stuff like that. And I see people celebrating milestones on Twitter, like, oh man, I've been doing Twitch for like 3 years now. I've got like 50,000 followers. Like, oh man, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. I just hit 100K. And they're like, man, they're always like, yeah, if you keep up the grind, you can achieve anything. You can do what you want. You can be in the same position as me. It's like, bro, man, I've been doing it 4 times longer than you. I don't know anymore, man. It's just, I don't know how, you know, I can make my dream come true. You know, I really don't know anymore. Maybe I gotta go for a few voice surgery. Maybe I gotta take some acting lessons. Maybe I gotta go to a comedy club. Maybe I gotta try and get funny and more entertaining. But I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I gotta network with the right people, because for a lot of people, it's just networking. You know, that's what these things are, really. Just knowing the right people, getting the right hosts and stuff like that. You know, making the right content with other people. That's usually how you get places. Like, I hate to say it, but that's how you do it. You know, back in the day, it's how people did it with COD, and they're still doing it now. But I don't know. Like, this is a half an hour commentary. I've just talked off the dome. It always gets depressing, but it's just for me in the future, you know, to just see where I was at. And it's just, I don't know where I'm going to be 4 years from now. I'm dreading hitting 30, because, you know, everybody dreads hitting 30, because I was hoping, you know, as a kid, 30 years of age always seemed so far away. And I was always hoping to be doing something I love by 30, you know, have my life sorted out. And it's just, yeah, I've got a lot of things in my life sorted out right now, but the career aspect, the major aspect of life, I haven't got sorted out. I haven't got going anywhere, and it's just, it's not fun. It's not fun. I want to be doing something I love, and like, as I said before, like I don't know how long I can chase this dream, man. I don't know how long I can keep chasing this dream because, man, it's just, I don't know. But that's the thing. It's like if I give up on YouTube and Twitch, it's like what am I aiming for in my life? What am I aiming for in my life? People, like, everybody's different. Everybody has different personalities. Everybody has different outlooks on life. And my outlook is I wanna achieve my hopes and dreams. I want to do something I love. I don't want to just be, I don't want to say another brick in the wall, because that's the thing. Like, even if I become a normal Twitch streamer, like if I become a full-time Twitch streamer, I'm gonna be another brick in the wall. I'm not gonna be one of those big ass Twitch streamers. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be a brick in the wall, at least doing something I love. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm just a cog in a massive machine, and if I fall off, if my like little piece of cog comes out, it doesn't matter. I'm replaced in no time, and it's just, yeah, man. Life in that department is pretty fucking shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know really what to expect over the next couple of months. I'm gonna try and stream more as much as I can. Maybe try and do some different types of content. Maybe try and throw a few things out there. I don't really know what to do anymore. Like, I generally don't know what content I want to produce. I love doing commentaries and stuff like that. Maybe I might try and do like little light edits with funny moments and stuff like that. I might try and do stuff like that, see where that goes. And just keep streaming. Like, I just want to get an audience. I'd love to get an audience on YouTube that could come over to Twitch and do stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. It's been a very depressive commentary, but I just wanted to get that shit off my chest and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I've been C-Cups, so if you're welcome to subscribe. I will see you, hopefully not in 2 more months, but hopefully next time. Bye-bye.